What's going on, everybody? Welcome. Before I go deep into the video, let me just quickly tell you what this video is not supposed to be. So this is not a mouse sensitivity guide. What I'm doing here is telling about my experiences, changing my sensitivity that I have been using since 2017, and then kind of elaborating a little bit on the conclusions that I made. Okay, now that we have that out of the way, let's go a little bit deep into the topic. There are three main points that I want to make. The first one is, changing your sensitivity will not make you hit every shot. And that is assuming you already have a sensitivity that you play fairly comfortable with. Secondly, changing your sensitivity will affect your play style. And thirdly, changing your sensitivity will have an impact on your comfort. Alright, let's talk about point one. Changing your sensitivity will not make you hit every shot. There's this idea of having a natural sensitivity. A sensitivity that doesn't make you think about your mouse movement, and that lets you focus on the game itself. And that is true. You should have a sensitivity that you don't even need to think about. But what I didn't like about a lot of mouse sensitivity guides, find your sensitivity for game X, is that people don't explain what this natural feeling really is. And what I've found for myself is that natural is whatever you get used to. And there's more than only one sensitivity that you can get used to. So, in my case, I got used to the sensitivity that I set myself at, in 2017. That was my natural sensitivity. Every other game that I started to play, I used the same sensitivity. Any change in this sensitivity would not feel natural. Would that, however, mean that the sensitivity was not right for me? In my opinion, no. So then I changed the sensitivity. I played with it for 2 weeks. And after 1 week, I got used to it. And then this new sensitivity was my new natural. And I want to say that because if you think that there's only one sensitivity that will make you hit every possible shot, then in my opinion, that is not the right thinking. You can play with multiple sensitivities. Not at the same time, I would say, but you can get used to a new sensitivity. And this is where the concept of muscle memory kicks in. Getting used to one sensitivity. Because at the end of the day, what you're really doing is you are moving distances with your mouse on your mouse pad. I got used to this new sensitivity, and what was really interesting in my case is that I did not get more accurate with the new sensitivity, nor did I get less accurate. I had more or less the same accuracy. And that was really interesting, because I thought that, okay, if I want to change my sensitivity, I will have a huge difference in accuracy. But after I get used to it, it was more or less the same. So if I was to change my sensitivity, it shouldn't be based on my accuracy. And this is where we get to point two. And point two is, changing your sensitivity will affect your play style. And that was a really nice finding. I've been playing with the same sensitivity since 2017. So basically in most of my games I had a certain range of motion. Imagine like a certain field of view. And in this range of motion, you scan your areas, you look to certain angles, you look to certain spots. And this range of motion, this area where I was really active in, increased with my highest sensitivity. So meaning I was looking around more. I was checking more spots. And since my sensitivity was quicker, it also felt that I was playing faster. Now you could say, okay, well, if playing faster is really an advantage or disadvantage, depends on the game. In Apex, playing faster might be better. In CSGO, it might not be as big as an advantage, because you don't need to do 180s all over the place, and that's fine. That is maybe one argument why you wouldn't play with the highest sensitivity if you play a lot of CSGO, for example. Since my sensitivity was higher, it also felt like I was able to be a little bit snappier, a little bit quicker, look faster from one target to another. And I like that. I really like that feeling of being quicker, of being snappier. But there was one thing that was kind of holding me off to fully commit to this new higher sensitivity. And that was the third point. Changing your sensitivity will have an impact on your comfort. On the one hand, it felt really good to have a higher sensitivity and to not have to throw my arm around to make a 180 degree. But on the other hand, I was grabbing my mouse a little tighter. I think I was doing that because I wanted to have more control over the mouse since it was quicker. And I felt that sometimes my hand would hurt a little bit. And I'm not sure if that's a good thing in the long run. So concluding, what I want to say is that if you want to change your sensitivity, you might as well just do it. Go change it for 2 weeks and then see if it's better or not. But do not only look at accuracy, there are more things to consider. And playstyle and comfort are only 2 of them. Alright guys, these are my thoughts on that topic. Let me know down below in the comments if they helped you or not. If you agree with me or not, I'd be more than happy to have a cool discussion with you guys. And if you wanna play some games together, if you wanna have a cool chit chat, check out my Twitch channel down below in the description. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.